The creator is kind of stupid. Wait. Put the pitchforks and it's not a baby? Yo, it's never that deep, bro. Just let me cook, okay? Hear me out. Let me cook. Now, if you like this movie, I obviously see why. Because this movie is an absolute masterpiece when it comes to the visuals and the audio design. I can't lie, there was a sweatshops cooking with these set designs and CGI, especially when you consider their budget was only 80 million. What? Hollywood, take some notes, please. Now, going to the movie, I had no expectations because I didn't really see the movie being marketed like that, apart from a few TikToks here and there. And I think that's a good thing because I went in blind and with no idea what to expect, except for the fact that it was the same director that made Batman. So I had some faith. And I can say, this movie does a lot of things well, I can't lie. With the whole Islam versus Palestine and Russia versus Ukraine thing, I would say this movie addresses some timely issues in the present day. The acting is on point, the characters are likable for the most part, and you can tell the movie had a lot of passion and care put into it. And I can't stress enough, this movie had some fire CGI. I saw no flaws in my eyes. But the reason I call this movie stupid is because of the story. And before the pitch forces come back up, as I said before, let me cook. The It's a Champ called this movie a masterpiece with a flawed script, and I think that's the perfect way to describe this movie. I found that the story was trying to battle too many things at once. The script also seemed bloated and rushed into some aspect, and it relied a little too much on convenience. The whole premise just feels like it could have been a lot better and more in depth, and I feel it could have been a lot better as a TV show or a trilogy. The ending was kind of silly. Don't get me wrong though, I shed a tear, but there are some moments where I was like, can't this girl use her powers to stop this from happening? Also, they made the AI way too human-like. I get that's what they're going for, to tug on our heartstrings and all, but it brought up so many questions and a lot of plot holes. If the robots were in fact just code, right? Why does it feel when the AI is killed, it's over for them, when they could just be given a new body and booted back up? Who decided to make the robots able to cry? If they eat like the ice cream scene suggested, does that mean they poop? Why are all the places the AI lives so dirty? They're made to do tasks like clean, no? Okay, I'm nitpicking, but that's what my mind was wondering while watching. Oh, and they wasted Gimme Chan! I got more to say, but let me give a quick rundown of the story first. The movie is set in the not so distant future where AI has grown to influence every aspect of the human life. That is, until the AI seemingly drops a tactical nuke on LA in an act of rebellion. And as a result, the robots have been outlawed, and the US in all its glory has launched a full-scale war to wipe out all robots. And on their side is this giant orbiting weapon thing capable of wiping out entire cities with a single strike. Now, the last line of defense for the robots now is New Asia, which is still making AI robots with the help of the mystery person named Nirmata. We follow the main character, Joshua Taylor, sent undercover in New Asia to find Nirmata and kill him. While undercover, he falls in love with this fine-ass lady named Maya, who he was meant to use to help lead him to Nirmata. And as a man with exquisite taste, I can't blame him. Anyways, the mission was cut short because the people in command were feeling trigger happy, and as a result, they raided the hideout. And this resulted in Maya's apparent death? No! Anyways, skip forward a few years and Joshua gets recruited for a mission to eliminate a new mystery weapon that could turn the tide of the war, and he agrees because he's promised, sorta, that his wife isn't really dead and she was helping develop the new weapon. Next thing you know, Taylor and his team are behind enemy lines, and as they find the mystery weapon, it turns out to be an AI in the shape of a small girl. The mission gets fucked and most of the team dies or gets captured, and Taylor is forced to go on the run with the android. At first, he doesn't like the robots, and then he likes the robots. I have never seen this trope before. Anyways, from here on out, it's a cat and mouse game as Taylor tries to use the android to find his wife while being chased by the New Asia police that want the android back. Then Taylor stumbles upon his old gang from when he was undercover, and we learn through a single line of dialogue that the androids were not the ones that even blew up LA. It was a coding error made by humans, and the USA basically just blamed them for it, and they have been playing defense ever since. All that war over a mistake. Whatever. So knowing this, he switches sides and joins the androids, kinda. Things happen, and then he finally meets his wife, who we find out has basically been in limbo since the raid, so she might as well have been dead all along. Then they get captured. I don't know, they get captured. Oh, by the US military, by the way, so yeah. Him and the robot built a bond that's even stronger when he realizes that his wife was an armada, and the robot was made after their baby. And they have the little moments, but it's, I don't know, it seems a bit forced to me personally. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, she was pregnant, by the way. My bad. Anyways, they don't know he switched sides, right? So he pretends to kill the android, and again things happen, and now they're heading to the big orbital space thingy to destroy it. And they do, but in the process, Taylor is killed, and the android kind of just like floats back to Earth. The end. Yeah. I didn't talk about some parts, obviously, but that's honestly the main gist of it. Because the things that I missed were either so useless it pissed me off, or it was just kind of wasted potential, you know? The movie introduced a lot of really, really thoughtful questions, but because it bit off more than it can chew, it didn't really have enough time to give satisfying endings to the majority of the questions. And the ending. Let's just remember that there's an android that has the power to control all tech on the loose. Like, I'm trying to see what she does with the power. Also, this film is very on the nose with the parallel between Vietnam and the USA. And I'm still pissed off they killed her fine ass in the first 10 minutes. That gotta be criminal. But okay, I hate it enough. I just think it's never that deep. And this movie is better than most of the new releases, so it's very watchable, but it's kind of don't ask so many questions kind of movie, you know? And with that, I'm saving myself hours of editing by cutting this short. But if you like this style of review, let me know and I'll do more. But again, I am at the point where I'm talking to myself, so I'm still gonna just do it regardless. Alright, bye. I fucking lied. Because I'm still pissed off. They wasted her fine ass.